Consistency, consistency, consistency. You've heard it so many times that you know this is your number one problem when running your online business. So in this video, I'm going to share with you my top 7 hacks for staying consistent with my own online content for the past 5 years in business. All right. The first thing that you need to do to be more consistent with your content is to take brand photos for your business. Now, these are professionally taken photos that highlight different aspects of your business. And what this does is that this makes it much easier to create content on the go or in a very quick manner, because you can simply go in your folder and pull the relevant photo that matches up with the substance of the content or the value of the content that you'll be talking about. Now, we can't talk about photos without talking about videos, so that leads to the consistency hack number 2. You want to have a folder with short form videos that you can simply pull from and use this for multiple reasons. So I use my short form videos sometimes to create a video overlay for my YouTube videos, which you will see from time to time. You could also use this for your stories. Not every day you may want to get camera ready for the purpose of creating a story. You can just pull from one of those past videos that you would have taken. You could also use this and add text overlay and decide to post this as a reel. I call it a trendy reel because maybe you might add a common trend, audio, etc. And that could be a piece of content that you carry out or you get out in like no time, all right? And that would help with your overall consistency. The next thing that you need to do to be more consistent is to have a content day on your schedule every single month, all right? You can use this content day to batch out content ideas. You could use this content day to record videos. Like what I am doing right now, I'm at a studio and I'm recording multiple YouTube videos in one go. You could use this content day to really and truly maybe meet up and edit videos together with a friend, all right? The aim is to really come together by yourself or with someone, and you can decide to work on a particular step in your content creation process or the entire content creation process in one go. The next thing that you can do to be more consistent with your online content is you can decide, you know what, I am going to do a long form content. So when I say a long form content, I'm thinking either YouTube channel or podcast, right? Something where you can really break up into multiple pieces and post on your social media. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you see that I do this with my YouTube videos. I post it as a promotional video first, but then I break it up. I share those broken up pieces throughout the entire month, all right? So what you're doing is that you're spending your time working on one long form piece of content, but then you can repurpose this into about 3, 4, 5, 6 other pieces of content, and you can distribute that to different places to help you with your overall consistency. The next thing that you can do to be more consistent is something that I like to call the consistency hack, because what a lot of people do is that they plan to be consistent based on the ideal version of consistency. Instead, I want you to do the opposite, and I want you to plan out a plan or create a plan for consistency based on your busiest days or your busiest weeks. So what that looks like is saying, okay, on an average busy day, on an average busy week, I can post twice per week, all right? And that is your schedule that you would use to maintain consistency. So you would say I would at least get 2 posts per week, even on my most busiest weeks, right? Why this works is that it becomes a goal that is so easy that you're like, yeah, I can do this, and you end up doing it. And even when, let's say, this week doesn't turn out as busy as you anticipated, then you can go above what you originally planned and you can actually put out more content. But if it does become one of those chaotic weeks, at least you still have your 2 posts per week going out, all right? The next thing that really helped me be more consistent with my online content is using online tools like Trello, Asana, etc. What that does is that you are able to plan out your content ahead of time. So you're going to treat your content like a project, right? You can put dates, you can put timelines, etc. And you can kind of see when your content is scheduled to go out, or you can see when your content is running out. So you can know, okay, next week I'm going to probably need a content day because my content is running out soon, all right? So having these tools just make sure that you are one step ahead and you can see your content from a zoomed out version versus day by day just hoping you post something, or just day by day hoping you get a content idea that you also hoping you get time to post. Instead, you have that plan. You could look at your plan from a more extended view, and you could then be able to take action and know when it's time to create more content before it runs out. And the final consistency hack is really and truly treating consistency different based on the season that your business is currently in. So we're going to be using the 4 seasons that everybody knows, right? Spring, summer, fall, and winter. Okay, so spring is your planning season. You're planning for summer. All right, spring could be where you are refining your offers. Maybe you're working behind the scenes with your messaging. Maybe you are creating your brand photos and your videos. You're setting up those systems in place. Maybe you're working with a marketing coach to help you to prepare for summer, to the busiest part of your business, etc. Right? Or you could be slowly dripping out content in preparation of a busy season ahead. So you can decide what months are my spring season and what will consistency look like in that season. After spring, we will enter into summer, and summer is your busiest, most lively season for your business. So this will be very applicable for business owners who are more seasonal, right? Or business owners who probably do big launches at a particular time of the year. That will be your summer season, right? Things are busy, you're more forward facing, so maybe you're doing more lives, more of your content that you would have planned in the previous seasons is what is being rolled out. Maybe you're meeting with more clients, maybe you're showing up on stories. So you get to decide, if I'm in summer season right now, what does consistency look like in this season? After summer, we dive into fall, right? And here you are resting, you're reflecting, and you're also analyzing. So you're looking at what you would have done in spring and summer, and you're deciding, okay, where could I have gone better? Maybe conducting market research. Why did people buy? Why did people not buy, right? You're really and truly using the data from the previous seasons to decide, okay, when it's time for me to show up again, when it's time for me to plan again, what will I do different or what will I do the same? And finally, we enter winter season. And in this season, you're resting, you're in your cocoon mode, right? You're really actually also in your CEO designing mode. So what consistency may look like for you in this season is maybe going more behind the scenes, maybe going for a retreat, maybe taking time off and deciding, you know what, on this retreat, I'm going to plan out the vision for my business going forward. I'm going to decide what my spring and my summer and my fall season would look like. In this season, it's super critical because even though you may not be the most forward-facing, what consistency would look like for you in this season is deciding, okay, how could I create a plan for me to grow my business? How could I do more CEO things in this season so that the next 9 months, right? In the next 9 months, I would have laid the foundation to really actually grow and to experience more sales and more traction in my business. If you know you want the next 3 months to be the most consistent you've ever been in your business, then I would definitely recommend you going to the link in my description below and booking a call with me to learn more about my private coaching. Inside of private coaching, what I'll help you do is really set up the system that I spoke about in this video so that you could be more consistent with your content and double your online sales. If you know this is exactly what you're desiring right now, send me a message or go to my link in my description down below and book a free consultation to talk to me more about this, all right? See you in the next video. Bye.